Alright guys, so by the title, it's another Temu unboxing day. Boxing Day? No, that's in December. Haha. Anyway, so, I did have to open it already to make sure, so what happened with this order? Actually, technically there are two orders. They did one of those, you get an item for 90% off, which is this lovely thing right here. And then, like, you get the rest of the order for, I forget. I think it was just, like, you do it, if you had, like, purchased X amount, you got some for 90% off. But you could only select from, like, a certain list. So what I did, what I had to do, because a lot of this is, well, I'll show you here in just a second, is for merch that we're taking to Fanboy Expo. So I had to, because I only could buy, like, one from the list, like one of each thing. And some of them I needed like 2 and 3 of those. So I had to do 2 separate orders, but bought them back to back. So thankfully they sent them together. So we are going to unbox this thing. And then I'm going to show you how I add the things on here to our merch. So our first item, technically items, are, oh, you can kind of see a little bit there. Yes, these are cooler bags, extra large cooler bags. It's good for shopping and all that. So, like I said, we've got Fanboy Orlando coming up. And one of the things that we're going to have to do is pack our own lunches and stuff. So having something like this will come in handy. We can pack up a lot in here. Also, it's good to just keep in our car. So when we're doing shopping or those days, like, oh crap, we forgot our bags, leaving these in the car. Or like the other day, while we were in Orlando, stopped by Walmart to get some things and got some cold things and ended up buying ice to keep it cold. So having stuff like this is a good emergency backup. But yeah, I will let you guys know if these do well. But I mean, they seem to be pretty nice. Your classic giant lunchbox. So those will be fun. So this item was part of the list, and this is not what it said it was supposed to be. So I will try to, if I remember, put a picture of what it says it is. And this is definitely not it. So I have a trip I want to do sometime next year, and it may require some long travels. So I was going to get a sleep mask to kind of help with that. Not that I really need it, but it'd be interesting to have and to try. And this is not at all. Was it? Because I wanted one that has like the 3D mask, as the picture is showing, to have kind of like the eye hole. Because I've had sleeping masks before, but they just get too tight, and you can see like the strap is, ugh. They get too tight, and then they squish my nose, and I cannot deal with that. Again, if those of you who've been around since my nosebleed era, yeah, I cannot deal with things being that close to my face. So I might be getting this refunded. Oh, and I should probably mention, I did make sure to write it all down. So the cooler bags, like I said, were 90% off. So the cooler bags were a whopping 8 cents. Yeah, I spent 8 cents. So yeah, 8 cents on that. This lovely sleeping mask was a whopping 57 cents. And usually with Temu, when you do returns, they just give you the back as credit. So if anybody needs a sleeping mask, let me know, because I sure don't. So yes, that's a big item. Is chopsticks. Oh, I like that they're all different. Cool, kind of like mix and match style. One of the few times you actually don't mind having original writing on an item from Temu, because, well, it is kind of one of their products here. So, I really haven't talked about it much, but I've been trying to do a lot more with eating with chopsticks. Just kind of, it helps with, taking smaller bites and stuff like that. Plus, it's just fun to do. So I actually, through OTC, just got a set of chopsticks with sloths on them. So now I've got this set as well. Plus, from the MD Oriental Market here in town, I got a set with owls on them. So I have a lot of chopsticks. So again, pretty cool. And this set is 5 pair for $1.88. Okay, guys, so I tricked a little bit because I did need to, everything else is under the same category. It's part of the merch stuff. So I did find the one other item that isn't, and it's just a random set of enamel pins, and a lot of these I've gotten from previous sets. I know I've got that carrot before, I've gotten those eggs before, I've gotten that whale before, that tomato before, but that one's different. And in fact, dang it, I wish I still had my No Face bank because those are connected. So I will probably sell this at Fanboy. Oh, there's, yeah, lightning bolt. I've had that before. That's interesting. Yeah, I'll probably sell these guys or give them away. That's usually what I do with these pins. But that one, though, yeah, and the panda, those definitely gonna go with my merch. But, yeah, these are boring, but basic. So it's 10 of these for... Where did I just slide? Oh, bottom one. So these 10 are for $2.99. Let me make sure that there are 10 in here. All right, so yes, they did put 10 in here, because sometimes they don't. But yeah, this one, I'm pretty sure is from Spirited Away. But the rest of them are basic. You can definitely feel like it's very cheap quality. It's like that fake metal. Do not put these on your skin too long. They probably will turn you green. But they're cute, they're fun, they're cheap. Like I said, I may do a giveaway. I may put this with the pins I'm selling. I don't know. Haven't decided yet, but yeah, there they are. So this is merch. So if you guys have seen, I think I talked about it in one of the other videos. I've got the Disney Doorables and the Funko Pops and stuff, but these are gonna be for the Disney Doorables. I've added some like random charms to them, but this set is for very specific ones, and I will show you who goes on what here in a second. But to do a quick run through of what I've got here and how much each set costs. So we have our crowns, which I've had in previous set. Those were 77 cents. These red hearts, not who you think they're going to go to. The red hearts are 20 of them for $1.79. These stars are 100 of them, and they are 98 cents. This set of balloons, 20 of them for $1.04. These are my more expensive ones, but they actually, I mean, you can tell why. Yes, those are honeycombs, and 30 of them for $4.40. Also, by the way, guys, before we get to that part of the video, if you want to give a guess, so like I said, these are all for Disney characters. So if you want to take a guess at what each one of these are for, leave them in the comments below before I tell you and show you who these all go to. So we have a set of gems, and each set of 10 is 98 cents. We have some red apples, and that's 20 of them for $1.44. These are actually a full set, so there's some silver hearts and gold and silver hearts. Again, those I had previously, but that all together, it was a set of 100 of them, and that was $2.64. Got some more of these just basic castles, and they kind of look like a certain castle in the middle of a certain park. Those are 30 of them, and each set of 10 is 79 cents. We have yellow bolts, and I will say, yellow bolts, I wish I had who those should be for. I wish there were some ones for Goofy's son, because those would be so cool for him. But they're not. So the lightning bolts are sets of 10, and they're 83 cents each. And these gummy bears were kind of a stretch, but they'll work for the character. Oh god, I already see some broken pieces. God, I hope that that's just extra and I don't have broken ones. Those ones, the gummy bears, are 20 of them for 81 cents. So I'm going to put these in the bag, and then I'm going to show you, while I put them on, who they're for.